everyone, I'm Replaytai Heretic. Wait, did you guys really think I was gonna do anti-guy? At this level? Really? Yeah, no. I'm not that crazy. So, in the last episode, we completed Chapter 3, and we moved into Chapter 4. And in this episode, we are going to get back to where we were, because we have the storage key. And what we need to do is, after we collected the items from the storage key, we need to go to the store over here. Not over here, but over here. And we need to give the person in this, the storekeeper, the key back. So he will give us access to the key in the back. And we have 4 items here. We have the Dizzy Dial, which we don't need. And to be honest, you can actually just keep the items here and they'll stay here. What we want is the Toy Train, which is the key item that we need to advance further into Shy Guy's Toy Box. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, I woke up maybe an hour ago. Oh, Chet Rippo, you're back. What the hell? Okay, Okay, so back in Shy Guy's Toy Box. No, wait, forgot, sorry. I spaced out a little bit. What you need to do is, you need to go to the back of the box, and you need to throw the toy train in, before you go in. Now, drop the toy train, and we can advance further into Pink Station. No, I don't want to go that way. Oh. Did I just locked myself out. Hold on. I didn't know that happened, actually. There we go. Coffee. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go to Pink Station. Okay, then where we want to go is we want to go to Pink Station. By the way, I'm just going to let this play for you to understand how annoying this is. And you have to do this multiple times in order to advance. So, in this area, we can go down to the bottom right and do a specific thing, but we need to go to the right to obtain a few other items from Toad Town. Also, what do you get here? I think just the mailbag, right. So the mailbag allows you to just continually get letters. That's really all it's for. You're gonna need it though. Alright, so there's a badge up there that we really do want to get. It's a really awesome badge that would be extremely useful to have in the long run. So naturally you're going to be tossed up here, and you're going to have to deal with fly guys, or what are they called again? Balloon guys. And in here you get the Defend Plus badge. It decreases the damage that Mario takes by 1, and it's an actual very powerful badge. You may remember that we used the Damage Dodge badge, which, if you do the action command, it decreases the damage by 1. The difference with Defend Plus is that instead of having to do an action command, it just decreases the damage right there. So you don't have to worry about, taking that much damage. Coupling these badges together, I think stacks. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it does. So, what the main gimmick here is that you have to wait for the Shy Guy to go through this door so you can go through. That's pretty much the gimmick. I'm having a really bad issue right now where I am. I've been playing The Thousand Year Door. I finally got my copy in a couple days ago, and I've been playing it a little bit, and I'm just like really used to just pressing the A button to do stylish moves. So you gotta wait for the Shy Guy to get through. Sadly, Bo's not gonna come with us. And just look around. You'll find a few chests around here. A couple of them will have useful things. The Ice Power Badge is a really good badge you want to have. It'll do ice damage, which means that it'll increase your attack power against fire enemies by 2. And this is going to be very important for the next chapter. Let's see here. What do we not need? I don't want that dried shroom. And in here, we will obtain the frying pan. Tasty's frying pan will allow you to put 2 items into a recipe. No wait, never mind. That's a different item. Tasty's frying pan will allow you to actually use Tasty again. You'll need something else called the cookbook to do two items at once. And some of those items are very good. This doesn't look good. Well, only one thing to do at a time like this. So I might as well throw out the enemies right here. You got the balloon guy here, which we're taking out. And you have a normal Shy Guy at the ground, and up there you have a Meta Guy. Meta Guys will heal themselves and other Shy Guys around them, I think 2 or 3 HP. But they will also attack you with the same attack, I think. So you want to take out the Meta Guys first, which I am completely not doing right now. They still give the same amount of star points as any other Shy Guy, though. That's kind of the problem with this thing. All Shy Guys, no matter what their gimmick is, will still give you the same amount of star points. It's not a problem, except for the fact when you have a group like this where it's all unique. You have to deal with air, and you have to deal with ground, and you have to deal with healing. And Merlee's going to give us a boost in our star points. That's great. Cool. That gives us a level up right there. Let's see here. I'm going to increase my flower points. What I could have done, in hindsight, what I could have done is I could have given it to my badge points, and I could have taken off the defend dodge badge, and I could have actually just taken on the original, like I could have taken on that badge that took 6, and I could have just had by default a defense increase. So thankfully for this gimmick, you can actually just skip them. And the reason why I went back to the original station, which is Blue Station, the reason why I went to Blue Station is because we need to return Tasty's frying pan so that we can retrieve a cake, which we need for Pink Station. There's also a couple things that I need to check into the shop because I'm full on inventory. And you guys know what happens when I'm full on inventory. Okay, I'm gonna check in. I'm gonna check in the Sleepy Sheep because I don't use it. And I'm also gonna check in the mushroom. And that's it. So, the reason why I go into the playground in Blue Station, the room to the left that we went in the last episode, was because they can give us cake mix, and cake is actually a very useful item. Now, Tasty's all sad and everything for not having the frying pan. Sad for her, she's not playing Left 4 Dead. Frying pans are pretty plentiful in Left 4 Dead. And what she's going to do is that since we returned her the frying pan, she's going to give us a cake. Cake restores 15 flower points. So what we want to do is, since we have a cake, and it's only a cake slice, by the way. Well, that's the wrong button. I can't show you it. I'm remembering buttons again. We're all learning here. Ugh. There are a few other things we do need to cover in other areas of this game, but I'll cover them in another episode. Pretty much they're just like little things that we need to cover, like hidden star pieces that we can collect now since we have the ground pound. Okay, we're gonna go straight to Pink Station. And by the way, you can actually continually press on the left and right ones as much as possible and just annoy the flipping hell out of it, but I care about audio, so I'm not going to do that for you guys, because I care about you. You're welcome. Now, the reason why we actually do need to go to the left is because that's how we unlock the paths to the right. See, the road is destroyed, and there's a lever over there. And I say lever, yes, I say lever, and people can't chastise me on that, because people chastise me when I say projectile. I'm from the West Coast, and I say things, like, really strangely. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, does anyone else say it like that? I'm just more used to it. So, you have this guy right here, and naturally he wants some cake. This is a fat guy. Gourmet guy. Same thing. And he's really hungry, so we're gonna give him a cake. If anyone else understands the food orgasm, that's what it is. So right here we have the cookbook. We give that to Tasty, and she will give us various food items that are actually really helpful. You can actually cook 2 items at once. So we have a mushroom and we have cake mix. We can make a shroom cake, and shroom cake is actually a very useful item. Now, the enemy over here, the fire guy in the back, that would be an enemy that we could use the ice power badge on, and I would show you the badge. I will show you the badge in a moment. Oh, crap. I forgot how to play again. Now, the fire guy actually does more damage. So he's actually a threat. That's the one difference. You want to take him out easy. You want to take him out early. Also, you can't physically attack him unless with a hammer. So if I had Bo try to smack him, then she would get hurt. I can use Cooper, though. At least I think. I'm not gonna test. I'm not gonna test it, though. The fire guys, the pyro guys, they're actually called, sorry. The pyro guys are actually a really interesting enemy to fight, because they're all around just strange looking. Like, they're on fire, and you got a hidden dizzy dial here, which might be helpful. And then we continue going all the way to the right. Jeez. Ah, yes, more of these guys. I'll take them all with one fell swoop. Well, most of them. It's been a while since I've used my favorite character, so, why not? The timing in this game is actually a lot, more forgiving, I'd have to say. It's a lot more forgiving. Oops. Oh, screwed that one up. The timing in this game is actually much more forgiving than in the Thousand Year Door. Like, I started playing the Thousand Year Door, and I was just like, okay, so how hard can this be? And then I realized how hard it could be. Because the problem is that I'm remembering the game when I had the Dodge Master badge, and the Dodge Master badge is in this game. It's in that game as well, and I'll explain it later when we can actually obtain it. Oh, hidden block. Yes. Give me them coins. Okay. Oh, pyro guy. Don't want to jump on him. And I just jumped on him. As you can see, they're fire. I'm going to use Starstorm on this to speed up the process. What I can do is I can use Bombette to blow them all up. Or I can use Cooper and his Power Shell. But to be fair, I would have to do that multiple times. So having to deal with all those enemies is just kind of a hassle at a point. Okay, so we want to flip the switch, and that will flip that gate so that we can continue on. Now we need to walk back. Thankfully, enemies don't respawn, which is good, because enemies respawning is a bad thing in games. Especially in Dead Rising, where they just seem to appear out of nowhere. There are actual other Shy Guys in this. We've seen one, and we avoided him. The army guy right here. I think that's the name of him, army guy, I think. And naturally, we're gonna avoid anti-guy. The badge he gives isn't really good, but I still have to fight him, because, well, that's what I do on my channel, is I go through miserable phases in the game just to let you guys be entertained. That's my job. You're welcome. So there's basically really only two things you really want here. You want the cookbook, and of course you want the character here. Because in this one you do get a character. Now this one's the peculiarity. As you see here, you have boxes. You need to get the correct order, but we don't know the correct order. And if you know the correct order and you try it, you're still not going to get it right, because you actually need to trigger an event flag. And for those of you that aren't programmers, event flags are sequences made in the game where the player activates a specific event, and that event triggers a the event triggers something that allows you to advance further in the game. And what that Shy Guy has is what we need. The mystery note. Also, right here, that's the password. Yellow, green, red, blue. I think. I don't remember. But, we can... I don't know how much experience these guys give. Oh well, they're worth the experience, I guess. Oh. Didn't mean to hit that guy. Oh well. I'm tired. I instantly started trying to attack. Seriously, them missing that... Seriously, you dodging that attack is probably, like the slide whistle from the Wheel of Fortune. Like whenever you get bankrupt or lose a turn. In this game, it's them failing. You know? I need to find a sound pack of things from Paper Mario so I can use that sound every single time I have bloopers or something. So that noise is just perfect for failure. You can see that having 4 Shy Guys on a map is actually a really dangerous thing. We've already brought down our health to practically nothing, and as you can see, I'm kind of running out of options. Thankfully, just a few more hits and we can actually avoid losing our life shroom that we have. In fact, I don't even think we have a life shroom. Nope, missed that. Missed that. My timing's off. Do I have a life shroom? Yes, I do. And I don't want to use it. We're gonna take these guys out first. Yep. Worth it for the experience. Shy Guys give... This is a good place to grind. A little later on. So the mystery note, we need to show to... I forget the name. It's the it's the guy that got his dictionary stolen. We want to give that to him. So we're gonna real quick restore our health. That's the good thing about this game, is that you can actually restore your health here, and that's one thing you actually do want to do at times. Gonna eat our spaghetti and restore some FP and such. Yes, the slot machine. This is actually really hard to time, because if you time it wrong, you have enemies to fight. Okay, so there's a couple of things that we need to do here. Now, as you see, there are these blocks that are continually rising and declining. There is a room hidden back here that has a star piece that we need, and some coins. Naturally, because coins are good. Now then, there is one peculiarity about this. We do need paracarry for this, but only to get over there. And as you can see, this is going to be a real strange puzzle. This is actually kind of a puzzle. You need to go to a specific block and actually go onto it in order to go further. There we go. Oop, nope, that's not it. Nope. You can see the issue. Okay. Need paracarry to go over here. Those are just coins. Gotta wait for the rise, and fly over. And go over to the edge, and fly again. Now the mystery note we need to show to the person that had their dictionary stolen, which I've said before. But he can't talk unless he has his dictionary. And I knew the toad's name was Rusty for some reason. It was in the back of my mind. It just... Why did I doubt myself? The one time I was correct, I doubted myself. Ugh. Story of my life. I love how I say, well, it's a good idea to grind on Shy Guys. And the slot machine is actually a good place to grind, since you can get as many Shy Guys as you want. I think these Shy Guys are worth slightly less, though. Yeah, because it's a grinding area. Naturally, grinding is like the call sign of the devil for Nintendo. Unless you're playing The Thousand Year Door. Okay, so now we have the dictionary, and we need the mystery note. So naturally, what we need to do is we need to go back, and the green station only has one room, so you don't really need to worry. Okay, so we need to go back to Blue Station, and thankfully you could just go straight to one station. Okay, here we are at Blue Station. Okay, we're just gonna advance all that text. And we can actually finish this in one fell swoop, but I'm actually gonna end this off at 30 minutes, so... Because I care about you guys, I don't want you guys to be watching an hour of content. Because this entire thing is literally just one giant heap of grinding, so I don't really want to stress you guys out with that. There's Rippo again. When we go to Chapter 7, I will cover all of Toad Town sewers, by the way. I'm not gonna leave that. I'm not gonna leave that hanging. I'm just gonna save that for later. So here, what kind of badges do you guys have? Ooh. First attack, spin smash. Not really big. Okay, so Rusty is at the beginning. Is at the front of the town, right next to the gate. I'll also cover the dojo later. I have some things I need to cover later down the road, actually. Okay, so here's Rusty, and I ground pounded on him. Shy Guys to my dictionary. I'm losing IQ points. Oh, you're one of these guys. Okay, I'll give you your dictionary back. You'll give us a star piece. And then we'll give him the mystery note to translate. Accents, silent D. Says hit yellow, green, red, and then blue. So... I already forgot. Crap. Do we still have the... No? We don't. Okay, so we might as well give the cookbook to Tasty after we retrieve our item from the shop real quick. Okay, Shroom Grocery, check in an item, Dizzy Dial, yes, and then Super Soda, yep, and then, that's it. And then we're gonna acclaim ourselves. I don't want to buy. Shit. Come on! There, claim. Gonna grab ourselves a mushroom. And then we are gonna grab ourselves a super shroom. I'm gonna show you guys 2 recipes that are really useful to have on you. And I think I know, and I think I have it right. Yeah, I do. So, I'm gonna show you 2 recipes that you want to have that are really easy to get, and they are worth mixing together. So, naturally we're gonna talk to Tasty about our cooking items. Yes, go right ahead, Tasty. Yes, so she can cook with 2 ingredients. So first off, we're gonna use our mushroom, and instead of just having a baked shroom, we're gonna use cake mix to make a shroom cake. I think this is a recipe. I hope it's a recipe, otherwise I'm gonna look like an idiot. Yep, here we go, shroom cake. It restores 10 HP and 10 FP. Remember that cake gave us 15 FP, so naturally it gave us 5 more HP. Although the mushroom looks like poison. Okay, and the other thing is we want to mix our super shroom, and we want to mix a maple syrup to make ourselves a maple super. Maple supers are really a really good thing to have. Maple super. It's pretty much a 2-in-1 item. So you can do the same thing with a normal shroom, super shroom, or an ultra shroom, and you can do the same thing with honey syrup. But super shrooms and maple syrup can be easily purchased. So having the ability to mix together the 2 things into one is a real good lifesaver. So instead of having to use, like, say, a double dip badge, which is a badge, you can buy double dip and triple dip, which allows you to use 2 or 3 items in 1 turn. And that expends FP. But this thing is actually a lifesaver because it allows you to use both the abilities of a maple syrup, which is a lifesaver in itself, and a super shroom, which is also a lifesaver in itself. So that's a really good item to have. Okay, moving on to Green Station. Can't remember. I think it's yellow, green, red, blue. I can't remember anymore. Holy crap, okay. Please don't do this to me. Yellow, green, red, blue. Yes, I got it right. I'm not a complete idiot. Yes. Thank God. Oh, that feels good. Okay. So now we can move on to Red Station. Red Station is the final station in this level. I'm just gonna let this roll by again. I got some stuff to do. I'm surprised I actually remember that. Okay, so here we are at Red Station. As you see here, it's a little bit different. But there are some more things that we had to get here. So we're actually gonna heal up, I'm gonna save, and in the next episode, we will continue our grand adventure in Shy Guy's Toy Box. Which, actually, it isn't as bad as I remembered. I guess it's because I'm talking to you guys. You guys make this chapter bearable. Thank Arceus. So, for until then, I am Replay Ty Heretic, and I will see you guys in the next episode.